doesn't solve your problems. It actually makes things harder. Now, we can say being tough, take that in two ways, right? Take it two different sides. Number one is I'm going to tough it out and I'm just going to go through it on my own. And the other tough is I have to be tough on my kids, because if I'm not tough on them, the world's going to be tough on them. So let's take that in two sides. Number one, that idea that I can just do it myself. I'm not going to ask for help. I'm not going to ask for feedback. I'm not going to ask for support. I'm not going to tell people what's bothering me. Newsflash, everyone knows you're upset about something because of the way you're treating everyone. They just don't know how to ask the conversation. They don't know how to get into that with you. So being tough, trying to figure it out on your own, is the worst thing you could possibly do. Now, I understand and I respect you for not wanting to be a burden on other people, or, you know what, I can just handle this. I'm so solid for everyone else. I'll take care of it. It's okay. I understand not wanting to be a bother, and I respect that energy. I've been known to do that myself sometimes. But here's the thing. You have blind spots. You have areas that you can't see. You literally can't see the back of your head without two mirrors. One mirror, you can see everywhere. So almost. Can't see back here. You got to have two. What that suggests is we all have blind spots. We all have areas, just not sure what's going on. You don't know what you don't know because you can't see it. So you get that outside person. You get somebody you trust, somebody that can hold you accountable, somebody you respect. But you get somebody on the outside giving you that feedback. Even just talking things through out loud for yourself with a sounding board, that can help you to figure out what's going on. My friends and I, we used to do this when we were in high school. We called it going on walkies. And, call somebody up, be like, hey, I need to talk. I need to go for a walk. 2 a.m., school night. Didn't care. We're in high school and, we could handle that. We were responsible. But we would just go. We would walk around the neighborhood and we would just talk. And just whatever I need to download, what I'm thinking, what I'm feeling, what I'm processing. Your buddy's there, maybe they say something, maybe they don't, maybe they just listen, maybe they walk with us. You never know. But just having that extra, get the energy out, then they can kind of ask some questions and about thoughts and about feelings and about actions, maybe give some advice. Maybe they've dealt with something similar and can save you time. So toughing it out on your own, I understand that, but it's not the best strategy. Get all the brains you can beg, borrow, hire, or steal. Get that information, get that help. Don't do it by yourself. Now on the other side, talk about I got to be tough on my kids. I got to give them tough love. The harder I am on them, then the better their life they're going to have. Yeah, maybe. So in the old Kung Fu days, right, they never would give praise to their students. In fact, the better you did, the more the teachers would give you grief. They would yell at you, swear at you, call you incompetent, give you all kinds of grief, tear you down. They would do all these things because they were trying to keep your ego in check. But the more they gave you that grief, the more they gave you burdens, the more they were telling you how proud they were and how excited they were. And that just strikes me today as a modern person as so dysfunctional. Why can't I just tell you, hey dude, you're doing an awesome job. Watch your ego, right? Your farts still stink like the rest of us. But why can't you give praise to people for doing an awesome job? So being tough, it doesn't solve your problems. It doesn't make your kids want to do things other than avoid pain, which we'll talk about another time. But maybe they don't tell you stuff. Maybe they don't let you know what's really going on, what they're really thinking and feeling, because the pain you're going to give them, not worth it. I'm just going to ignore it. I'm just going to pretend everything's fine. Everything's fine. I'm good. Leave me alone. I'm good. I got homework. Bye, Dad. Bye, Mom. Homework. So when your kids are avoiding you, when they dance around the issues of the important conversations, when they deflect stuff, that can be a warning sign for you. So being tough on them in that moment doesn't help. There's somebody I know, kid messed up, and I'm going to drop the hammer, right? And so you got this little kid, turns out, about 3.5 years old, and the kid's disrespecting grandma, and mom is just livid, angry, and she's like, the baby's crying because he's going to get in trouble and yelled at, and he's scared. And so mama's like, stop crying, don't make any noise, stop that. Now, why were you disrespectful to your grandma? Answer me. If you're going to yell at him and tell him to stop crying, and then immediately ask him to answer you, what do you want? Do you want him to talk or do you want him to shut up? Because you can't their little brains are going, wait, what do you want from me? They don't know how to respond to that because you've given them two mutually exclusive points of view. So being tough on a 3-year-old, getting a belt out because you're going to give him something to cry over if he wants to cry, completely ridiculous. And the truth is, in that situation, probably that kid needs more love and understanding. That mom probably needs more love and understanding too. She's so defensive. She's so just bristling for, I have to control the situation, that maybe that's not warranted. Maybe she just needs to relax and breathe. And maybe he needs to relax and breathe. And maybe we all just need to, like, hold on a second, guys. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. 10 years from now, it's not going to be that big a deal. He's 3.5. He's not disrespectful. He's just not focused. Or he's focused on what he wants. So being tough doesn't solve your problems, just causes problems. Being tough and soloing it, or being tough on other people, neither one is the best way to go. So where have you been too hard on people, too hard on yourself? Wouldn't now be a good time to just take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, sit up a little taller, maybe forgive you, forgive them for that situation, and let's figure out some better ways to handle it. Let's find some better strategies. All right, you guys making an outstanding day. And if this resonated with you, please give it a like, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to get the next episode. You make it a fantastic day, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.